Welcome to my awesome health journey. I am Brett Dupree, and this is my awesome health journey. Two thumbs. Today I'm talking about motivation and how easy it is to lose it. And I've lost it a lot of times during this process. I started this is really close to 3 months of doing these videos, so it's getting close to being my 2-year anniversary of starting my therapy journey when I started looking for work on my emotional eating and then jumping on this intuitive eating thing. And I can say during those times I've lost my motivation plenty of times. In fact, the reason why I'm talking about this topic is I can feel myself losing it now. I'm reaching a better part of my health, and there's also a part of me that's kind of tired of it. I've done Orange Theory for a year and 2 months, and while I am way better shape than when I started, I'm still pretty out of shape. And that part is kind of frustrating. Random pains happen all the fucking time. I haven't danced in the last 2 days because on Saturday evening, I was getting a foot bath because having an issue with one of my I cut my toenails, so part of it's kind of inflamed, and so I've been soaking my toe in water. Soapy water, because I read online that's a good way to help it. So I read pretty much when I should go talk to a doctor about it, what I should do. So I was going to put my thing in there, and the way I twisted myself, I felt my back hurt, and it was that hurt that reminded me of when I was hurt 2 years ago, because it just felt like all the nerves just fired pain in my lower back. And I was like, fuck, did I throw out my back? And it turns out I don't think I did, but I didn't work out on Sunday just in case something happened. And then as I was just being normal on Sunday, I was moving this is my right arm, my right shoulder. I was moving something, and it felt like it almost popped out of the socket a little bit. And it hurts like a mother. Hurts so bad. And this is a lot of work to continually hurting and continually be big and continually to do this. My entire goal in doing this is having a long-term goal with having slow progression. Even as I take Ozempic, I'm going to put a big emphasis on making sure I'm eating enough, because I understand, I really do understand the desire to lose 45 pounds in 3 months and how awesome that would be. But I also understand, I do believe slow and steady will win the race, and to only lose 30 pounds in 3 months? My goal is try to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week if I lose weight. And, my also thought process is not making my food choices and eating choices based on weight loss, but based on nutrition and how I feel. And to lose a lot of weight is also kind of starving myself and maybe malnutrition. But there's a part of me that's sick of this. I'm sick of going through this. I'm sick of doing this. I'm sick of the pain. I'm sick of going to Orange Theory and punishing myself, even though I feel so much better after I do it. But it still feels like punishment in a sense, even though it's silly. It isn't. It's something I'm doing to better myself. But oh man, it's hard to get motivated to work out sometimes, even though I want to work out 3 times a week. I was hoping to work out 15 times this month, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen due to injuries, like my ankle hurting last Sunday, and then my back hurting this Sunday. That's 2 workouts, and then graduation, and that took out a workout. And yeah, so it doesn't look like I'm going to reach that goal, which I guess next month I'll try to get 15 plus workouts in a month, see if I can do that. But again, rest is important. But it's hard, and the thing that helps keep me going is, number one, reminding myself while I'm doing this, because I want to live. That's number one. I'm going to use my fear of death against me in getting me to eat healthier and to continue to work out and continue to go to Orange Theory. And number two, all the people leaving comments on my videos. Just making these videos has helped me remain motivated. People who write nice comments, and that makes me feel good, and that keeps me going. Also, people at Orange Theory giving me fist bumps, and that's one of my few avenues of seeing people, and like working from home was lonely, but honestly going to work was just as lonely based on the way most of my job was online anyway. But it was just nice to wave and smile at people, and Orange Theory gives me a chance to do that 3 to 4 times a week when I go. So using that aspect of it, it's like, hooray, I get to be around people and the positives, and suffer together, and seeing the smiling faces and stuff, especially Veronica and Josh and Brandon and all the cool people, Malika, Marika. Yeah, they're great. That helps keep me going. So remembering that, and also just thinking of the future. I know a lot of times I say don't think of the future because you get stuck there. But like thinking of how I've done in this year, and then projecting out to where I could be if I continue to go 3 months, if I continue to go 6 months, if I continue to go to a year. I'm thinking next year I could really go for a 5K, a real one. The one of the coaches was like, do it in September. It's like, I still can't walk 5K at this point. I'm walking 1 point something miles and that's taking me out and hurts me for days. But I think next year I could legitimately walk a 5K, and that's my goal. And so, like, keeping on my future vision, keeping on visualizing myself as healthy and feeling better, and so it's thinking that all this is going to be worth it if I continue on this path, and really focusing on that. That also helps. And just continually reminding myself and giving myself rest, and also being nice to myself. Yeah, I'm not always going to be motivated. Yeah, I'm not always going to want to work out. Yes, some days I'm going to find excuses that, like last week when my ankle hurt, as I went through the day, like around 3, my ankle felt fine. And thinking to myself, I probably could have worked out last Sunday. This Sunday, I'm not messing with back thing. I just want to give my back rest after that shock. But I think it's fine, so I'm going to be able to work out on tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But I have to do an evening workout because, well, I have the follow-up doctor's appointment tomorrow, which is good because I don't feel nauseous today. And I took my Ozempic yesterday, so that's a benefit. I'm starting to feel better. My body adjusts to medicine pretty well. I'm happy for my body. But yeah, I mean, that's in the whole just thinking about motivation and how it wanes and flows, and it's just got to be fine with it. You got to be fine with the fact some days you're going to be gung-ho. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to work out. Everything's going to be great. I love what I'm doing. Oh my God. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, universe. Thank you. I don't know why I'm doing this. Thank you, universe. Everything's amazing. And some days I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. Another thing that's helped has been having therapy. Talking to my therapist and my nutritionist has also really helped. And my psychiatrist practitioner has helped. Having people to support me has been a big help. Just having someone say, like, some days I don't want to do it, but I think of my support structure. I'm like, all right, I can continue to do this. Think of all the people who care about me helps as well. And because I care about me too. And thinking about the fact that I do love myself. So I'm going to continue to do this. But at the same time, it is hard. It's not easy. Being over 400 pounds and working out is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Wrestling was easy compared to this. In fact, it was fun. This isn't fun. This isn't fun at all. But my calves are huge, at least. They're so fucking big. Next time, if you see me, look at my calves. They're practically pure muscle. It's just amazing. Part of me hopes I lose all the weight, but I keep all the calves muscle, so I just look like a freak. But other part of me doesn't want to have Popeye calves. So, for the kids out there, look up Popeye. Yeah. But yeah. Oh man. Anyway, that's enough. Like, subscribe, ask questions, comment. I love you. I hope your day is great. And I hope my internet comes back up soon, because this is annoying.